Hey fanboys, hey fangirls, Carnell Holley here, and we're at the Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe, and I am with the owner, James Baek.
Thank you, Carnell. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me. So I just want to get into it because I'm geeking out a little bit. Because Sonic the Hedgehog holds a special place in my heart because as a mild gamer, it's just like I know the American audience is really nostalgia heavy. And so with Sonic the Hedgehog, it's just like, yo, like when I heard about it, I had to come. So, are you in fact a Sonic the Hedgehog fan?
Yes, I am. So I'm 41 to kind of
Okay,
date me.
okay,
So Sega Genesis is kind of the main video game system that I grew
okay,
up on. And back then, Sonic the Hedgehog came with that Sega Genesis system. So I grew up playing Sonic. So it's
okay.
super nostalgic for me.
So, I'm dating myself. I'm 42, so it's like we're right in there. So you get the feels too. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So this is the a Sega officially licensed pop-up restaurant.
That is correct. This is official Sega licensed pop-up
Okay.
restaurant.
Now, how did that partnership come about?
I have some partners that I work with out of California that have a relationship with Sega, and they were exploring Atlanta as a market to bring this to. And I've been in the restaurant scene here in Atlanta for about 20, a little over 20 years now.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
so we got together and started scouting some locations and places, and then that relationship kind of just bloomed, and here we are, standing inside Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe.
Nice. And oh man, the visuals are nice. I just stepping in here and like you seeing all the rings and everything. Now, like as far as you getting into the food business, how did that come about?
So I got into the food business. My parents have been in the food business. So growing up, I was always working in the restaurants.
Okay.
So typically, people that grow up like me, you go either one of two ways. You jump in all the way with restaurants, or you see restaurants and you run away and you want nothing to do with it. Well,
Right.
I chose the route where I kind of jumped all in, and that's why I'm still doing this today.
Chose a family business. I hear that. I hear that. I got a couple friends in the food business, so I get that. As far as the because it's nostalgia right now. Now, as far as the gaming, are you a big gamer?
I'm not a big gamer, so my life consists of the restaurants that I do and
Hmm.
my kids, and I have no time for anything else in between, so I'm not a big gamer.
I got you. Now, that as far as the pop-ups, like this is a limited time. Now, is it just in Georgia or is it elsewhere?
So the for Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe, this is the fourth location.
Okay. As far as statewide, because I know about the one in Cali.
So there was two in California. The most recent one was in Katy, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston, and then
Mm.
this is the fourth one.
Now, are there going to be any others after this one leaves? And
We are working on it. We don't have a specific location, but it's up in there right now. So who
so you
knows?
hear that? You hear that? Now, I know that Georgia is like basically New Hollywood. Have you had any celebrities come by that you know of?
Yeah, so we have had some celebrities come by, local celebrities that are huge nationwide. So our first celebrity that came by here was Neo.
Okay.
Neo came by with his kids, and he really enjoyed his time. We took some pictures. He was super nice. Um, yeah, and we've had Lil Scrappy came by,
Oh, sweet.
local Atlanta
Okay.
rapper,
Okay.
with his kids. So we've had some people trickle through and come by, and just everybody loves Sonic the Hedgehog.
Pretty much. Now, as far as the food items, now what is your top selling food items on the menu?
Our top selling food item is the chili cheese dog because that
Okay.
is Sonic's favorite food.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I've had the pleasure of I've had the chili cheese dog. Um, I had the blue saucy and the chicken sandwich, the knuckle sandwich, which is so funny. That's like the knuckle sandwich. So, did you come up with these names or?
I did not. So these names, this menu has been traveling with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Cafe.
Hmm.
So there is a team that works with Sega to come up with the names, and we work on the recipes. And each Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe has one or two items that are specific to the location.
Okay, for example, what would you say on that one?
So for here, I believe that the knuckle sandwich is specific to us,
Okay.
as to where I think Katy, Texas had like some type of brisket sandwich or something like that.
Mm. Oh yeah, Texas would be the briskets. Okay. Okay. So I know you don't have anything. I'm trying to get the little tidbits. Now, are you eyeing anywhere state-wise, like further up north or?
That I do not know, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to
Okay, I
say.
got you. I got you. I don't know what's strictly that, what you can or cannot say. But I am really loving this. Now, as far as any locations that you can suggest, like statewide, that if somebody's going, like, are they open in Texas or is it closed down? Because I know that you said that it was going to be open from January to February.
So each pop-up only happens like one at a time. So the
Hmm.
KD one is over now. So after that one ended, it moved to here. So here we have about 30 days left or so. So it's a 60-day pop-up. We actually just hit our 30-day mark yesterday.
Okay. So what made you go the route of a pop-up?
So Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe, it is kind of an experiential thing. So it's not something that's gonna be here forever. It's something that we just want to set up for a short period of time where people can come and enjoy it, and then we'll just return this restaurant back to what it was before that.
Okay, gotcha. All right, all right. Well, as far as once this leaves, I'm trying to think. I'm just like the memorabilia because I was trying to buy some stuff
Uh-huh.
and I when you're out or you're able to special order.
We have been restocking, but
Okay.
as soon as we get something restocked, it will sell out within the next day or
I
two.
kind of figured, I was just like, I wasn't sure. I asked one of your workers and he's just like, I wanted to get something. He's just like, we're out. I'm like, you can put in a request,
Mhm.
but it might not come through.
So we actually do have a QR code that you can scan and input your information, and
Mm.
then when we get a restock on merch, we send out a text to people, and they come in and try and catch it before we run out again.
Nice. Okay. Well, all right, all right. Well, I know that it's early. You haven't opened up yet. I am looking. What would you suggest for a first time comer?
For the first time comer, I think you gotta go with the Sonic the Hedgehog Classic Chili Dog.
Okay.
And then the fast fries. People love the fast fries because we have those in character containers. So we have 5 different character containers that the fast fries come in. And so we've had different people come in just to collect each different one.
Okay.
And then I think you have to go slushy. My favorite is the Smashy Echidna.
Which one is that? Is that
Smashy Echidna is the red slushy.
okay?
The blue blur, the blue raspberry slushy is also very popular, but kids kind of have come in and be like, hey, can we get a mix of both? So we do a half and half.
Okay.
It's not on the menu,
Right,
but
right, right. Is it the special menu,
yeah.
the secret menu? Love it, love it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, shoot, I want to dive in. Um, real quick, because the movie has already come out.
Mhm.
Have you seen it? What are your thoughts on it?
I didn't watch the first two.
Okay.
I made the third one.
Okay.
I think it was great. It was very entertaining. I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, so they really enjoyed it too. But I think with the movies coming out, like we had mentioned before, super nostalgic. It brings back memories of my childhood.
Mhm.
And a large segment of our customer base are people like in their 30s and 40s that grew up playing this. So there are the kids aspect of it. They know Sonic because of the movies,
Right.
but we know Sonic because of video games. So it's a little bit different.
Right. Like I stood in line with him. I was like, when I came up, I was just like, man, this is a really long line. But it was really quick. And I'm standing there, I'm just like enjoying the experience with everybody else that had come through, and it's just like, wow, you got the video game. Wasn't expecting to see that. So definitely want to hop on. But as far as anybody that can keep up with you and trying to figure out when the next location is going to pop up, how do they reach out?
How they can reach out, they can always just message us on Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe Instagram. But also, I have a company. It's called Start Restaurants.
Okay.
And my company is a development and construction company where I just help my clients open up restaurants all across Georgia. So I've been doing this for about 15 years now. And I've probably here in the Metro Atlanta, I've probably helped open about 180 restaurants.
Nice. Oh, so for any entrepreneurial adventures that people want to get into as far as the restaurants, how would they go about that? At least with through you.
They can reach out to me at startrestaurants@gmail.com. I
Mhm.
love meeting people that are interested in the restaurant business. I love talking about it. I eat, sleep, breathe restaurants.
Are
So
you a foodie?
yes, but probably in the worst way. Because when I walk into a restaurant, I'm looking at everything because I'm in the business. So I was like, oh, how many employees do they have? What's their food cost? Like I have all these calculations that go through my head because it's the business that I'm in.
Right. Okay. Nice. No, a lot to, because I got people who are interested, who are already in it. So I'm just like, man, I'm like, need to go through you. So, but you heard it here. I am at the Sonic the Hedgehog Speed Cafe, and it is open until,
We are all beginning of March, so we're trying to finalize a end date now.
okay.
But it will be end
That
of
was
March.
February.
We'll make a big announcement on our final end date, but it's up in there right now.
You heard it here.